We saw the stock price continue to fall after that announcement. But what exactly did we hear about this new $25,000 car?
So Tesla plans to make the $25,000 car within the next 3 years. There's no hard deadline. We don't know what it's going to be called, but Elon did say that it would be fully autonomous, which was kind of an interesting bit that he dropped with it. And it's made possible by all of the innovations that Tesla announced around batteries, right? Things that we knew were coming. The company plans to produce its own battery cells. It's cutting costs through innovations like using dry electrodes, which use less material and less machinery, so they're cheaper to make. It's also, seeking new output in terms of supply chain. Elon talks about investing in a specific lithium mine, for example, in the state of Nevada. And so all of this kind of is underpinned by Tesla having a plan to cut in half the cost of producing batteries. And really, that's been the limiting factor. Investors, the public have a short memory. It was only back in 2016 that Elon promised us a $35,000 Model 3. And yet here we are today in 2020, and we still don't quite have a $35,000 one. So the idea of a $25,000 EV in the next 3 years might be met with some skepticism.
How crucial is Shanghai production?
Yeah, so they talked about Shanghai production. They want to ramp up production to an annual capacity of around 1 million. If you think back to Tesla's earnings back in July, they talked about how they've really localized the supply chain in China. It's a really important market where EV adoption is higher than in other markets, particularly in Europe, for example, and in the US. And so they've been investing heavily there. And Elon spoke with confidence how you'll see pretty quickly in the coming months this ramp up in production in Shanghai with an ultimate goal of 1 million annual capacity.